Now that we have all of our basic pages that we had before, it's time to consider whether or not we want to have any other pages. And I know that I'm going to want to have at least one more page for the video that I'm going to be playing. So I need to add this page to the existing site, and so I want to make sure that it's consistent with these other ones here. We have about, trails, photos, and I'm going to put video right afterwards. So I want to go to the code view, and you'll notice what the code looks like here. So I'm going to copy one line of that code with Control C, go to the end of that line, do an enter, and then paste that line, and then just change this. So I know I'm going to create a page called video.htm, and I'm going to go ahead and put a page title, which is video. Now, speaking of page titles, I do need to make sure that we go back and check everything, because I didn't even think about that. But it is something that we need to clean up, because each of these pages should have a new page title, and I forgot to do that. So we'll do that when we go and fix each of the navigations on each of the page. So one of the nice things that I like about being able to copy and paste between Dreamweaver pages is that you wouldn't have to go to each of these pages and copy in the code just like we did. One of the things I like the ability to do is to select a division just by clicking on it, and I'm clicking on that division in the quick links here, quick tags area, and I'll do Control C, which is copy. Now go to Photos, click somewhere within that division, then click on the division name below, and then do Control V, and you'll replace everything that was inside that division, which is great. Now we can also change our titles. This happens to be the Trails page, so I will call that Trails. This is Photos, so I will call that Photos. And I can save this page, save that page, and save the index page. The last thing that I'm going to want to do is make sure that I make my video page. So I'm going to use the Trails page or About page as my template, and I'll do Save As and change this to video.htm. There we go. Now I've got a new video.htm, and I'll say video of DuPont State Forest, and I can delete a lot of this content that I know I'm not going to need underneath, including that image. And now I can put some text here at the top. So I'll say, here's a video, an introduction video to DuPont State Forest about how beautiful the area is. Here is an introduction video, and of course you can type out the rest of it yourself. I don't really need to show you that. So pretty much we are ready with our website. At least I can spell introduction correctly. And now what we're about to do is actually do the implementation of our different individual little systems within our website. And of course, it's a good idea to go back and make sure that everything is exactly the way that you want it. Ooh, like we need to make sure that we have a title here. So I'm going to save all these pages and then also close them just so we know that everything is ready to go. And we can also delete any pages that we know that we're not using or any files. Like I know that I'm not using that old style sheet because it's not linked to anything anymore. And it's a good idea to go ahead and save your site as is. Make sure that it's working properly by testing it out, making sure that you can get to all the different pages. You'll notice there's a shift here, and the reason why is because the scroll bar is missing. But that's not a big deal because that will be fixed when we create longer pages. So let's go on, and we're going to add our flash and our media to the different pages.